Hey everybody, I'm back at one of my favourite places again, a cemetery. I just visited my father's memorial as he was cremated, and it would have been his 100th birthday today. So I'm trying to be strong and not get teary, and yeah, taking a few deep breaths here. Oh, as I just turn around, because you know why I'm here, folks. Look at all the phalluses, hey? Look at all the erect penises around here, hey? Yeah, I'm going up there shortly, but I just turned around and happened to see again the Freemasonic handshake on this grave here. What year? You can't really see. Year of birth, 1955. Oh, he died in 1955. What contribution did you make into genocide, eh? You know, I'm sick of this shit. I got to the point where, you know, I know enough about these Freemasonic bastards, especially the ones that are higher up. I'm just waiting for the rest of the world to catch on. It's frustrating. Anyway, let's have a little look around here. I just better be careful not to step on anyone's graves. And of course we have here the red granite. I mean, have you ever wondered why, folks, there are all these obelisks everywhere around the world? Why would an ancient Egyptian symbol be on a grave in Hobart, Tasmania? Have you ever wondered that? Have you ever wondered why there's all this Egyptian, Roman symbology in your town or your city? Now here's another one of these pillars that I saw yesterday at Campbelltown, and one right behind it. So obviously this is some sort of significance, and I'm going to have to look into it. And of course we have the checkered tiles down here. So sadly Miss Mother Benjamin A. Badcock died 8th of July 1931. Well, we know what you were with your Freemasonic tiles and this special pillar with a wreath at the top, and this one at the back is exactly the same. So if anyone out there knows what this means, can you please private message me what the meaning of this pillar with this wreath hanging around the top of it. I'm at the Cornelian Bay Cemetery. It's a very old cemetery. My grandparents are buried here too, and other relatives. Here we are again. Big obelisk. Because these families, these bloodlines, well, they think they're better than us. I mean, they think we're just, they call us the Goyim, which means, I think it's helpless or hopeless feeders or something like that. God, look at that. And I mean, this is an interesting tomb because it's got 4 pillars, which to me is representing the 4 directions, if we want to look into esoteric meaning. And what is that? Does that look like an urn? I mean, that's definitely an urn. And this bugger here, James Smith, he died 1885. So I have no doubt with a grave like this and the symbology that's all around here. I mean, look at this wrought iron. You got the fleur-de-lis. And with the year, he passed away in 1885. So I have no doubt he had something to do with the genocide of the original people here. Look at them all. Look at all these obelisks. Another one here. Oh, we've got the Maltese cross on the top of this one. Have a look at that. Knights of Malta. Yeah, another sect of the secret societies. Have you ever wondered why some graves are fancier than others? There's the fleur-de-lis. Who uses that symbol? The Boy Scouts. Oh yes, that one's Frederick Vernon Crisp. Look at the urn on that, folks. Look at it. Look at this. Oh, it's a family here. We've got another Crisp here. Yeah. Oh, is this a child? Because remember how I was talking yesterday and how Karen Brewer, in her videos that she does from the cemeteries in New Zealand. I honestly think Karen Brewer, who copped a lot of flack back in 2020 because she was revealing all the Freemason de Malay families here in Australia. A lot of you weren't ready for that information then, so she copped a lot of flack, especially from some of these so-called truthers out there that have no fucking idea. And you're only doing it because you want the likes, you want the notoriety, and you're working from your egos. Don't cross me, because I'll just fucking call you out. Sorry folks, I get a bit wound up because honestly I don't know how people can't see or even question for fuck's sake. Look at the urns here. Look at all these urns on top of these memorials. Another obelisk there. As I said to you yesterday on my other YouTube video, the urns are a symbol of satanic ritual abuse and that there's been blood, sacrifice. And these buggers, you know, are drinking the adrenochrome. You know, they think they're pretty special because their lineage goes all the way back to the Anunnaki. So they think they're better than us. Yeah. Well, you're dealing with now, you bloody immoral bastards. There are many of us on this planet right now, and we're here. We're here. We've come in this life to reveal and tell the world exactly who you bloody people are. Look at them all. Look at all those obelisks. Representation of this sex magic that the Freemasons are into. Why do you think they wear their aprons around their penis? Time to wake up, folks. Time to question the reality that you're living in. Oh, here we go. Here's another handshake. There you go. That's the exact same handshake that I did in the Mormon temple, which I've been through quite a few. And of course, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints was founded by a man called Joseph Smith. He was a 33rd degree Freemason. He claimed that all these rituals, because that's what they are, that are done in the Mormon temple, oh my God, they're everywhere around here, these bloody handshakes. He claimed that these rituals were a revelation from God or Heavenly Father. I don't think they were revelations from my Creator. I think they were more like revelations from your God, Lucifer. So, yeah, it's pretty quiet at the moment. I'm not hearing too much what's happening on the world scene. I suppose I've been a bit preoccupied with travelling lately, but there's something big coming, folks. You can feel it. And I think that now that we're at the end of January and we've got February to go, I think these 2 months are the last of what you would call this type of normal. Here's another little Freemasonic handshake. Hey? They're everywhere around here, especially in the older part of the cemeteries. And I mean, this cemetery's on the higher part, it's on the hill. And of course, oh no, they wouldn't want to be buried in the lower part of the hill. Because just down here are all the, where the babies are buried. Children. Some old children's graves here. I wonder what happened to them. Our history books are all wrong. Every single one of them. Oh my God, have a look at the obelisks up here. Alright, let's go for a little walk. Of course, we're getting to the centre of the Cornelian Bay Cemetery up here. Of course, they'd have to take their rightful places in a prominent area, wouldn't they? I think I'm close to my grandparents' grave on my mum's side. I think that's pretty close by here too. I haven't got much good to say about my grandfather, so I won't go into that now, but yeah, I used to come out here a lot when I was a teenager. Specifically to have words with him and tell him what I used to think of him. Yeah, I think... Gee, it's warm in Hobart today, but apparently we're going to get some rain for the rest of the week. It's here somewhere. Used to be a big hedge that used to come down here, I think. Yeah, here it is. This is my mum's parents. As I said, I haven't got much good to say, so I might as well just walk off. Because my grandfather, George Smith, was a pedophile. I never met him in this life. He died before I was born. But when I was a bit younger, he tried to scare the shit out of me with sleep paralysis. Sometimes I couldn't move. Knocking on my bedroom window of a night, especially after I had been here during the day, telling him what I thought of him and how he destroyed my mother's life. Here we have another urn. It's been a quite emotional roller coaster since coming to Hobart. I'm staying with my 90-year-old stepfather who hasn't been well, and because of my mum's condition with the dementia and her mental health, which has never been very good because of what happened to her when she was a child, she now doesn't want to speak to my stepfather after being married for 22 years. So this morning we were just both talking, a bit sad about the whole thing, and we both just cried together and held each other, because my stepfather is a good man. That's why I've come down here to support him. Because my older sister, she's been an absolute arsehole. I won't go into it, but again, it's all about money and control. So I'm seeing my mother this afternoon. Quite a synchronicity that I'm seeing her on my father's 100th birthday. I'm sorry, folks. This has just been really heavy on my heart. Can't hold on to emotion. You need to let it go. If you don't show or let your emotions flow, it goes back into your body and can create disease. Here's another one. Why the Freemasonic handshake, eh? Has nothing to do with Jesus or Yeshua. Oh, this is an interesting grave. Oh my God. I've just found George Adams Tattersalls' grave. I'll be damned. There's even a friggin' statue of him. Now, he was a relative. George Adams. I'll just take that back a bit. George Adams. Well, we know what you were, don't we? you satanic pedophile. And then you had a relative that lived in Newtown that Martin Bryant was friended by. Yes, George Tattersall of Tattersalls. May God forgive you. Yeah. Look at them, they're everywhere. The blisks. Everywhere. Because at the end of the day, folks, Hobart has been full of these reptilian bloodline or Anunnaki. And we're going back to ancient Samaria. That's how old this is. That's how old. And they've been on this planet for a long time, getting control. And if you've been aware, you would have seen the last 3 years exactly what control they were trying to do with us. Force jab us, or put us into a position where people were coerced, or you couldn't work, you couldn't earn a living. What happens if you don't earn a living? You lose your house. You know, the biggest problem, and this really was quite apparent to me when I got back from my amazing trip to Uluru in January 2020. But when I got back, I had a meltdown. And the meltdown was over that I don't think we should have to pay to live on this planet. Housing should be free. Energy should be free. Water should be free. Education should be free. I was going to say medical should be free, but who wants Big Pharma's bloody medical system? It's the death system. They don't treat disease. They just put more toxins in your body so you die off quicker. Just heading back to my car. I've got to head off and meet my stepsister, who's going to the nursing home with me. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day, folks. Hope you're enjoying the videos I'm doing. Yeah. Look, I've been awake for a long time, and you know, I've seen a lot of things change, especially in the last 3 years. And it's wonderful to see. Just before I go, I just found another headstone with the Freemasonic handshake. There you go. As I said yesterday, it's one big club and we're not in it.